I lived in more than 40 cities already, and I can tell you, every paradise has its price. For Chiang Mai, this is it. So I said in the last video that we're gonna explore the mountains. So looking at the comments, let's first address the elephant in the room, the smoke.
Chiang Mai was ranked the worst city in the world.
One of the most polluted parts of the world.
Air quality in Northern Thailand remains critical with Chiang Mai.
Okay, so what is burning season? Every year, many farmers across Northern Thailand burn their leftover crop residue to prepare their fields for their next growing season. So the widespread burning creates a thick haze and air pollution that affects most of the region. And because Chiang Mai sits in a valley surrounded by mountains, it tends to get most of the smokes. That's why sometimes it's worse and sometimes it's shorter. There's no exact start or end date, but usually begins in early year and it starts improving once the rain comes, that is around Songkran time. But when the air pollution reaches high level, it can be unhealthy for everyone, especially with people with respiratory conditions. And for over the 10 years that I've been here, I've personally seen the smoke and actually didn't realize it was a thing the first time that I arrived here until I saw a picture on my phone. There's no sights of the mountains. And I didn't realize because later I took a picture way later, you can actually see the mountains. So in January 2019, like look at this, this is with my friends. Look at the beauty of the mountains. So it can change drastically, you know? And this is just this year in Songkran. Like it's interesting because the sun on the haze, it actually looks cool. Like this is when I arrived to the airport, you can see the whole haze. But that's why in this season, you're gonna hear a lot about the PM25 that are like these tiny particles that can get in your lung. So that gets spread a lot on that time. And this is a picture that I found, I don't know which burning season, but you see, in that time in the AQI, the air pollution was really unhealthy. But as today, if I'm checking today, you see, today is good. And by the way, I'm currently in Doi Suthep, the most important temple in Chiang Mai, and it's high up in the mountains overlooking the city. Let me show you how it looks today. It's a little bit of clouds, but it's so clear still. But if everyone knows about burning season, why does it keep happening and what is the best ways to prevent it? Let's go a little bit down to the mountains and find out more. Let's say goodbye to the Doi Suthep temple. I love it. I come back every time I'm in Chiang Mai. And it's 306 steps all the way to the top. It's such a fun workout. Okay, so this situation has become more noticeable for the last 10 to 15 years. And yes, the government is actually aware of this. And that's why now they have a whole fire management museum. There's a lot of explanation about the fire situation here, even though most of the things are in Thai. I have pictures about the fire, the burning, stop burning, save the earth. So yeah, they spend a lot of time monitoring and trying to control the forest fires. But the situation is actually more complex than you think. Because even though they're doing a lot of awareness around Thailand, this situation can also happen around the neighboring countries like Laos and Myanmar, and all of this fire also comes all the way and stays in Chiang Mai. They're trying their way to solve everything, but I don't know to what degree they can do this. So if you end up in Chiang Mai for burning season, there's a few things that you can do. First one is just check the AQI air quality, and once you start seeing that it gets unhealthy, that's when you should just not go out or try to go somewhere else. And if you are in the city, you can just get like an N5 mask. It kind of reminds me of COVID times, but it's something that you need if you are here. But also you can get an air purifier for your house. So once you're inside, all these particles get cleaned. And also now like co-working spaces, coffee shops, they get their own air purifier when the burning season is happening. So if you don't want to be in Chiang Mai during burning season, what are the other best seasons to be here? Well, let me tell you what we explored Wat Pha La, which is the temple in the middle on the way down to the city. One of the best times to be here is in cool season. That is roughly between November all the way to January. It's also what we call the high season because the temperature is nice, it's chill, you can see clearly all around, and there's a lot of events as well. There's just always a lot of people here, but it's such a nice time to be here. And then we have the rainy season that goes around May all the way to October, which is what I'm currently at now. It's also what we consider the low season because a lot of people don't come here because it's summer in Europe and other places. But to be honest, it's such a great time to be here. And yes, we have heavy storms here and there that get some places flooded around the city. But usually these rains, they go fast. And after that, it's just so nice, so greeny. And one thing that you actually need to know that it gets really hot as well. Like you sweat a lot. Like I'm actually right now sweating because the heat, it's interesting. It's before and after the rain. really greeny out there in the whole city. Also, I love to walk around this temple because it's so peaceful. It's inside the mountains and the temples are so nice. And I see some monks over there. Oh, you take pictures with that camera? Yes, I live in Chiang Mai. Nim Noi Tai. Nim Noi. Learning. That's nice. Thank you, bye. They were doing a ceremony when they had a camera, so we got a little bit of a conversation. I mean, look at the views that we get right now in rainy season or slow season, like still very nice. This is what I'm trying to tell you, that beside rainy season, all of the other seasons, they're just so nice. In fact, let me fly the drone and I will show you how does the city looks from above. So you see, it's actually really nice. Anyway, let's go back to the city and get some coffee. All right, so now I'm going to Wild Coffee that is very close to the entrance of the road to Doi Suthep. And I'm gonna meet some friends to catch up and also ask them a little bit about burning season. Hello. You were saying that this would be your house if you...
Yeah, you know, all the nature, all the greenery.
Yeah, I feel like this is like Bali. Like, yeah. Wow. This is so greeny. Wait, that's the downstairs? Oh, nice. It's actually a really nice waterfall over here. This is actually cool.
I think that burning season is a really complex issue, but there's not just a simple solution. And especially tourists passing through, you'll hear them say stupid things like, they've canceled burning season this year, it's not gonna happen. And it's like, that's not real. That's not the way that's gonna work. Thai people that work outside that have never been around an air purifier in their lives that live to 90, right? So it's not actually gonna kill you. Treat it like a winter someplace crazy cold. Do you go outside when it's 30 below? No, you just stay inside.
I got like the coffee from the house. Wild black honey. Cheers.
I heard this year was going to be more mild, and maybe it was on some days, but it was the worst air in the world at one point. So you can expect it gets bad. Personally, I wouldn't risk it. That's the time of year that I would avoid. So, you know, you pay attention to the air quality.
And you don't want to go for a 2-hour run when the AQI is 200, right? So personally, I'll probably just go to South Thailand next year.
Wherever you want to go, but Vietnam is a couple flights away. And at this time of year, it's beautiful.
By mid-May, Chiang Mai has some of the best air qualities in the world, but everywhere has downsides.
What do you got there?
Got macaroni shrimp.
Man, that looks good. Enjoy. So, is the burning season really bad? Honestly, yes. But as you saw, no one is ignoring the problem. We're just finding our ways to deal with it. And we're also lucky that we can go to the islands or we can go to another country on those times if we need to. But I really hope the locals find a solution because in spite of that, Chiang Mai is an amazing place to live. And speaking about these mountains, in a few days, the road that I took is gonna look very different. Thousands of people are gonna walk at night from the base all the way to Doi Suthep for one of the most important Thailand traditions. And next week, I'm gonna join them. So, see you in the next video. Ciao.